Hey there everybody, welcome back to my channel, Viking Wizard here. I've got another latest haul for you. So I've got a bunch of CDs, I've got 3, 4, 5, 8 albums to show you, a single and a vinyl. I had a couple turn up 2 days ago and then yesterday, and we've just had literally 3 CDs turn up today. And one of the CD single I actually found at work. They were chucking a load of stuff away, and a box of CDs or boxes of CDs came in, and it was all like chart stuff like Britney Spears and pop and Take That and all that sort of stuff, and it all went in the bin. But for some reason in there I found a CD single. I'm not sure if I've actually got this single. I'll be showing you this one first. I'm really not sure if I've got it. If I haven't got it, it will go in my collection. If I have, then it will obviously be gifted to a friend. Story about the thing about this band is, I know because I believe it's a singer and a drummer, and there's been arguments and all that sort of stuff, and taking each other to court and various other things. That now there's 2 different incarnations of the band under the same name, so I don't know what's happening with this band. I've seen them about 5 times in their early career, which they're absolutely fantastic live, and I know it's been a while since I've listened to them, but I still have their CDs and I do listen to when they pop up every now and again in my playlist. But these are Latin metal, and the singles for What Comes Around, and this one's El Nino, or El Nino, depends how people pronounce it. But love this band, always loved them, but then all this stuff's gone on between the band, so I don't really know what's happening with this band anymore. And it's gone a bit like Queensryche when obviously he left Queensryche, and then it was Jeff Tate's Queensryche, and then various other whatever happened. It's like with Venom, and then you get Venom Inc. and all that sort of stuff. So don't really know what's going on with that band at the moment, so I'm really not sure. But hopefully they'll sort everything out. But yeah, first vinyl to show you. This one is from Swedish heavy / power metal band Dream Evil, formed way back in 1999. This one was released way back in 2000. Happy it turned up. The only thing is I had an email saying it was delivered and it was left on the doorstep in a box. Because of the way my flat is, nobody's going to be able to see it unless my neighbours. And I know if my neighbours see it, they'd obviously put it to one side for me because I've got good neighbours. But I couldn't find it anywhere. And then when I checked, they'd actually stuck it in a bag at the back of the bins where we have our bins, which I thought was a bit strange. But not sealed. Not sure why it wasn't sealed, but it's just loose, and I don't know why, so I'm gonna have to look on Amazon. But it says it's new, so I've not tried it yet. Just don't know why it's not factory sealed. I'm not sure if there's some various vinyl that isn't factory sealed or something like that, but I thought that was a bit weird. But I am happy to get that one in my collection. I've just got to do a bit of research to see if it is factory sealed, meant to be. I'll be onto them or something like that, because it's just a bit bizarre that it's like this. And somebody said it looks all bent and all various whatever from the bottom, and I said it's just the clear sleeve that you get in, plus the vinyl is not actually inside, the vinyl's in the middle, so that's the reason why I said it looks a bit like that on Facebook. But somebody was just curious, and I said no, it's not damaged or anything, it's just that. But it's a bit weird that it's you know, like that. But oh, that's good. Just thank you for supporting art. I've actually seen this band once. I seen them back in 2009 at Wolverhampton at the Slade Rooms. There was support for Hammerfall on their No Sacrifice, No Victory tour. So I'm not sure what era of Dream Evil that was, because I don't really know much about the eras. But I do have their entire back catalogue on CD, and I just wanted them on vinyl. I've got Dragon Slayer, but then obviously, and in the book of heavy metal, I've got the book of heavy metal and Dragon Slayer, so, and then now I finally have this one, so that's 3 of them. I do want to click their back catalogue, so I'm going to be looking for their other stuff on vinyl when I get a moment. This next one is an international band formed way back in 2019. Their first album, when was their first album? Sermons of the Sinner, is it? Sermons of the Sinner, 2021, the first one was released. This is a brand new one, their second studio album, The Sinner Rise Again, and this one is KK's Priest. I've recently just seen these at Bloodstock Open Air, and I thought they were fantastic. Tim the Ripper Owens is on vocals, and obviously KK Downing is lead guitar. But they played various, they played a load of Priest songs, So it was mainly stuff like obviously Breaking the Law, and then they played a couple of the early stuff, but it was mainly like Painkiller era and couple from his name's just gone straight out of my head. The vocalist, Tim the Ripper. It's just stuff from the Tim the Ripper era, but I've listened to this album. I've actually listened to it, and I think it's brilliant. I just couldn't wait. But I know at Bloodstock they played a couple of tracks off this and off their first one, which was good to hear these live. And this next one is a Ukrainian symphonic metal. They were formed in 2020. This is a debut studio album, just literally been released. I'm not sure if they've gotten, because it's 2020, I'm not sure if they've got an EP, anything like that out, but this one is Century Falls. I've listened to a couple of tracks which was posted on my Power Symphonic group, and I can't wait to get into this. I can't wait to give it a listen and unbox it and fully give it a listen. So I'm super excited to that, and what I've heard right up my street, I thought I'm definitely getting a copy of that, and adding that one to my collection. Then this next one is another lost, not forgotten archive, not lost, forgotten archives. This is a FM broadcast recorded at Bremen TV, Studio Bremen, Germany, 1981. So January the 22nd, 1981, and this is from the Killers era. So this one is Iron Maiden. It just says the Beat Sessions, Bremen, Germany, 1981. So as you can see, I did check the track list, and I think there's like 7 off their first album and 4 or 5 off the Killers album. So I'm not sure if that was prelude to them promoting this album or something like that. But it's another rare one of them FM broadcasts, which I do love getting these in my collection, because I've already got a couple from the Paul Di'Anno era, and I've got the Blaze Bayley era, a couple of them. But it's good to get some stuff like that, and I've got a couple that are the Bruce Dickinson era, but this one seems to be a 4 gig. I've noticed it's a Sanctuary second take, and Remember Tomorrow they do a second take on there. Not sure why, but oh god, when I don't drop it, this is awesome. So happy to get that one in my collection. The minute these pop up of various bands that I'm into, because I've got some Genesis, Kiss, Led Zeppelin, Sabbath, Maiden, Metallica and stuff like that, I pre-order them like a shot, because I do love hearing some of the rarer stuff, plus the tracks on here: Innocent, Exile, Another Life, are tracks that they probably don't play very often and haven't played in years, so it's good to hear them from the original vocalist. Alright, this next one's US prog metal, formed way back in 1985. I've actually seen these once. I've seen them on their last tour, which was A View from the Top of the World tour. That was incredible. And this one's Dream Theater, another lost not forgotten archives. It's a making of scenes from my memory, the sessions 1999. So this is somewhat like my 18th lost not forgotten archives so far, because I've got every one of them and I posted them up on my YouTube channel. I've got none on vinyl. I thought about getting them on vinyl, but I thought, are they something that I'd constantly play the hell out of, because they're on vinyl, they're close to £40-50, and I thought maybe at some point I'll get them on vinyl, but I just thought for now I'll get them on and keep them on CD. So I've got them all, and that's cool. So you get like 16 songs, but it's good to hear like demos, the writing, basic track and vocals, alternative takes, and all of that sort of awesome stuff, which is cool. Happy to get them in my collection. I really hope they release more, because I checked on Wikipedia. There's a load of like the fan club bootleg, and there's a load of like the fan club stuff which are not available anymore, and there's a load of stuff, and I just hope they release all of them on CD and re-release them, because I know when they come up they are silly money, so hopefully they re-release them. This next one is US or UK. They're from the UK. They're thrash / power metal, formed way back in 2005. This one's Voices from the Dust, which was released in 2019, and it's from the band Reason Prophecy. I've actually just seen this band at Power Metal Quest Fest last week, and they were bloody incredible. When I'd seen Dave Bicett, who's the vocalist of the Scottish power metal band Farseer, and then I realised he was there, and I thought that was cool. I'd seen the set list, seen the band play, and I couldn't, when he was on vocals, I didn't even know he was in this band, and then it says 23 present, he actually has joined as a vocalist, which I thought cool, so really happy. This band is awesome. Charlie, the drummer, is a good friend and had a chat with him. He's an awesome guy, loves his power metal, so happy to get that one in my collection. Then this next one, there's 3 albums which have literally just turned up about 5 minutes ago, and it's 3 Saxon albums. They're leaders of the new wave of British heavy metal, so I've got 3 more albums to add to my collection. We have Dogs of War 1995, Metalhead 1999, and Lionheart 2004. So there's the 3 of the Saxon. The early ones that they've reissued are in like the digibook with extra tracks, but these don't seem, some of them don't seem to have the extra stuff, but as you can see, they're in them like slipcase things, which I don't have them, so I've grabbed them like a shot. And I believe I'm missing, is it 3 to 5 Saxon studio albums, and then I'll have their entire back catalogue. So I'm going to be getting them and adding them to my collection as soon as possible. And then obviously I'm just missing some of their EP singles or live or anything like that, but I've virtually got the entire back catalogue. And I know there's various best ofs, and somebody was telling me that a couple of their best ofs features 1 or 2 tracks that are not available anywhere else, so I'm just happy to get that in my collection. So there you go, 3 more Saxon, so that's cool to add them to my collection. And I know some people prefer dual cases, but me, the dual cases are good, but the digipack, you get like, when you get all the extra stuff, it's the reason why I go for that. But I do agree with the dual case. It's easier to replace the case when it gets damaged. So there's 3 Saxon. So yeah, that has been my latest haul. I'm going to be definitely unboxing all of these, and then I'll be adding them to my YouTube channel over the coming weeks, months or something, because I've got a load premiering and I've got a stack to do, so these are going to be added. The ones that I normally do, which I was telling everybody, when bands release a brand new studio album, they take priority of over, say, like the Saxon albums that have been released, because I've listened to all these 3 albums digitally, God knows how many times, so stuff like that are in the pile ready to, which I creep them in. But it's mainly stuff like, say, the new albums that have just come out by a band, brand new studio album, because I want to get them albums listened to, how many times I get used to the album and stuff. That's the reason why I listen to, that's the reason why I unbox, say, like the new ones more than the first before I do the older stuff. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, my latest haul. If you're actually new to this channel, if you'd like to subscribe, hit that notification bell, all of that epic stuff, because it's mainly unboxing videos I do, but then I show off my tattoos, gig reviews, talk about the bands I love. Sometimes I get some album reviews done, and then it's like showing off my collection, everything about music. So the more followers the better, and I'm trying to get more, but absolutely can't wait to get into these, especially some of them like the Mystifica and the Iron Maiden, and obviously Reason Prophecy, and all of them. So Viking Wizard signing off, and I'll catch you in the next video. I'm just about to unbox a couple of these, and then I'll be on my YouTube channel, so have a good one and see you later.